Hi, Professor Wainaina here, your 5-minute teacher on education, childhood, youth, parenting, and all things school. Welcome. With the confusion of the nonsense and circus called CBC, one of the most frequent questions I get from parents is whether they should consider foreign curricula as an alternative. I tell them that whether they choose a local or an international curriculum, they will be shocked to realize how similar curriculums are for basic and secondary education. Primary education gives your child the numeracy and literacy tools they need, and secondary education simply requires your child to use those tools to describe the world, whichever the curriculum you choose. It is also important for you as a parent to realize that any curriculum, local or international, is not a summation of all our abilities, but rather an averaging of all our limitations. This perspective invites you to look beyond the curriculum itself and seek an education that empowers and nurtures your child's unique strengths and interests. One major limitation of all standard curriculum, local or international, is its one-size-fits-all nature. Every child is unique with distinct talents, passions, and ways of learning. Yet, like I have said, all curriculums are an averaging of all our limitations and a compartmentalizing of what is knowable. Life is not divided into maths, languages, arts, sciences, humanities, etc. These are academic distinctions for the convenience of teachers and schools and not for the convenience of your child. And it is a problem with all curriculums. Every school environment, regardless of the curriculum, limits your child's ability to think, to act creatively and independently. These are skills that are important for success in the modern world. Given these limitations, it is necessary for you as a parent to look beyond the curriculum when selecting a school for your child. Instead of asking, do I go for a local or international curriculum, you should consider, how does this school nurture my child's unique abilities and interests? You should look beyond the rigidity of traditional curriculums and look for schools that employ innovative approaches to address the inherent limitations of all curriculums. Consider how a school adapts teaching methods to cater to individual needs and strengths of your child. Look for schools that offer flexible, interdisciplinary learning experiences, project-based learning, and personalized educational plans that will allow your child to explore their passions and develop their unique abilities. Also seek schools that create a growth mindset and encourage a general love for learning. A school that values curiosity, resilience, and perseverance over mere performance, and that will help your child develop a positive attitude towards education. Such an environment teaches students that learning is a lifelong journey and their abilities can grow and improve with effort and dedication. You will notice, however, that many schools, when they are not fronting a certain curriculum, local or international, will actually claim to do all these things. In fact, certain curriculums are based on these very aspects, and schools offering them can be pretty loud about them. Don't fall for the hype. Confirm that they have gone beyond curriculum and are meeting the actual needs of your child. So, what do you need to look for? Look for evidence of student work and projects indicating a commitment to hands-on project-based learning and real-world applications. Look for evidence of ongoing formative assessments that guide personalized learning paths rather than relying solely on standardized instruction. Inquire about the use of adaptive learning technologies that tailor educational content to individual student needs. Pay attention to how engaged and motivated students appear during classes and whether their work reflects genuine interest and enthusiasm. Evaluate the effectiveness of parent-teacher conferences in discussing personalized learning goals and strategies. Look for evidence that educators are actively implementing new teaching methods and adapting to emerging educational technologies. Look for evidence of interventions and support tailored to individual student needs, helping them overcome challenges and excel in their learning. It is your responsibility to evaluate school offerings beyond curriculum, either local or international. There is nothing mystical or special about a curriculum. What matters is how the school approaches teaching and learning, and if they recognize your child as an individual learner. If they don't, traditional approaches to education are a much more serious malaise than you imagine, and not even an international curriculum can cure this problem. Thank you for your time. See you in the next lesson.